Alright, howdy ho folks. Multiversal Medium here for another episode of Dread Delusion. Last time we left off, I believe we were exploring the countryside around Hollowtown, and not a whole lot else. I think we got a few tidbits here and there of some quest details, as well as just general world-building lore nonsense. Lots of fun. Lots and lots of fun. This episode, I'm probably going to completely pick a random direction and just start going it. Because that sounds Gucci, yo. Totally Gucci. Oh, I couldn't make that jump. Am I going to have to take the bridge like a peasant? I just can't believe this. I am an inquisitor. How dare I have to take the bridge? Oh wait, no I don't. Just jump over here. Go over here. Oh, heck yeah. Hecky to the yeah. Any but. Just gonna pick a random direction and start running that way. See if I can't find something useful. That's always the fun bit about open world games. It's a lot more lax than linear stuff. It's just like, yeah, pick a direction, go there. It's one of those games that you can kind of... Oh, yeah, these things. What were these things again? Actually, I think someone commented about something that these things were. Something about hidden walls or some... Ooh, I almost fall through something right there. Ooh. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up probably a bit more off screen, because someone was very kind in the comments and let me know a few tidbits about odds and ends. That's actually just the texture messing up that's like forcing me upward. Oh wait, no. Never mind, don't need to look it up. Wonderful person in the comments was correct. Apparently these things denote fake walls. Ooh, and a delusion. Fun. I piggeth, funner, and a glorious treasure, funnest. And yeah. Gosh dang. Okay, well. Note to self, see one of these giant ones, just run into the walls, NES/SNES RPG style. And here I was hoping we were finally past that bit when it came to video games. Hold up, I'm gonna do something stupid. There we go. Yeah, actually, I think the other one was all the way over yonder on the other side of Hollowtown. Let's go take a look then. But yeah, that's the fun bit about open world nonsense. It's just kind of pick a direction and if it's not, say, like Dark Souls, where some directions are kind of level locked, we're making progress in one way or another. That's always nice. Maybe that's the appeal to the games as a whole. Yeah, right over here. So what would this denote? Hidden wall-wise. On top of a hill. Not hill over dale. Ooh. Is there another one around here? Doesn't seem like there's anything I could walk into around here besides inside the house. You hiding something in here, Boyle? I say? One of these walls fake? I mean, this wall was apparently fake. Ah, well. Go about your business. Let's see here. Yeah. Not really seeing nothing. Gotta be able to run into... Oh, wait. Yeah. Right up here. Oh, wait. You know, I was making a joke, and I was gonna make a joke about, like, stupid Harry Potter, whatever, train station thing. I didn't expect to actually just run over here and it work. But hey, iron ore. You know what? I won't look a gift horse in the mouth, and I'll take a win when I get one. I guess that's a win. Alrighty. Yeah, let's start making our way over to that, dilapidated castle over yonder. And maybe hit up that little, I believe there's a goblin cave or something that we, missed last time. We'll just explore towards the end of the episode. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it feels weird because I'm saying this on a Let's Play channel. Sometimes games can feel like work. If you don't believe me, have one of your friends lend you a game with their expectation of like, yeah, tell me what you think about it later. As at that point, that game is work. Okay. Oh, I really should have done a sneak attack for that. It doesn't matter. Get this boy down. Ooh. You've been doing the whole troll business, man. Gosh, is that an Inquisitor? It's an Inquisitor. Ooh. Fancy. Yeah. Oh, this was just a... How did I perfectly skip that cave, then? This is just the farm that got raided, right? Yeah. Which means that's the dilapidated farm with the dead dude inside. And over here is possibly a whole lot of nothing or something. But yeah, if you, ooh, another one of those statues. Wait, is that the same statue? Yeah, I think that is the same statue that we first started with. Okay. Starting to understand the map. Growing as an individual. Learning geography. All that fun stuff. That will probably kill me. Will it? Will this kill me? No, it won't. Nice. Curious what fall damage equates to. It's... Actually, I don't think I got almost any damage from that. Did I take damage from that? Well, if I didn't take damage, that means it's over a certain threshold before you even start taking damage, and that was just not over that threshold. Good to know. I think this was our way into those little ruins. Not ruins. Smuggler den or whatever. Actually, are the enemies still going to be gone? Mr. Wonderful Commenter that let me know about the hidden walls also mentioned I missed a secret something or other. Ooh. Oh gosh, dang, man. 2 bridges. I need 2 whole passes to just pass that? That's rude. Can you imagine, like, trying to get into another country and you need, like, 2 or 3 passes, but you only brought 2, so you just end up on a little island in between the countries? And that's as far as you can go? Oh, me, oh my. That'd be sad but hilarious. Ah, well. Oh, yeah, it feels good to be back into this game. Any but. Any but. Yeah, if you ever have a friend that just offers a game for you to play or whatever, and wants your input, they're letting you borrow it. Oh yeah, it was this majigger. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Fancy. Ooh, silk thread. Fancier. Ooh, a deep crevasse. Fanciest. And now I am somewhere. Where that somewhere may be, I do... Oh, wait. Let's see here, boyo. I suck at archery, I really do, in video games. I'm really bad at leading shots, amongst other things, but if I get enough time to... Oh! Fall down from mushrooms. Actually just slowly line up a shot. I can do archery. I know, surprising. If you're given all the time in the world, you can do something. Unless you're a bunch of monkeys in a room trying to type out Shakespeare. Even all the time in the world may not be long enough for that. Probably need like several multiverses amounts of time just for that to get done. Gosh dang. Ooh. These steps too big for my goddamn feet. Gotta hippity hop. Gosh dang. But yeah, games can occasionally feel like work in a sense. And I think with open world games in general, you feel like you're constantly moving forward in one way or another. Ah, that was the room with like the 3 dudes, and one side or the other had the door I couldn't bash. Ooh, fancy. Sorry if I don't exactly remember the layout of any of these places. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks. I got swamped with real life stuff since I played this game. Like, I'm recording this, like, I want to say a few days before I need it up and online. Nothing wrong with that. It's just how it lined up. Real life and all that. Oh yeah, I got lockpicks for days. I just need a 1 in 6 chance. And that's a 1 in 6 chance. Fine ore. Beautiful. Lovely. Means I don't need to spend money buying fine ore from one of those merchants in town. Let's see. But I also think that's why Skyrim did so well as an open world and kind of set the precedence for open world. Very, that game is the most vanilla open world game I've played in a minute. And I don't mean that in a bad way, because I like the taste of vanilla. I mean that in the, it has open world everything, kind of just, ooh, a godlet. Ooh. Come to me, squirming one. The game is just like perfectly smooth and easy to get into. Yeah, this is the bashy door that I'm not strong enough for. Well, like I said before, I am glad they offer other means of making your way through a majority of places, so you can kind of build your character however you want. The only way in here that I did not see was arguably... Oh gosh. Gotta be careful, these things kind of home. Was with Persona and the like. By charming people. Which, hey, maybe I would have gotten a way in if I talked to some NPCs I have yet to meet. This is the oh no, that was the home spell. I was a fool. Ah, never changed my spells. How could I do this to me? I've done inconvenienced me, and now I don't remember this menu whatsoever. I've done inconvenienced me majorly. Okay, get that spell going. Actually, now that I'm here, may as well rest up. No reason not to. Didn't mean to stop mid-dungeon crawl, but whatever. All about learning the game and how you flub at it, you know? Hop on over here and hop in. Yeah, let's just go at night. There we go. It happens, it happens. I suck at video games from time to time. And by time to time, I mean a majority of the time. You know how it be. If you've watched my channel, you can see me flounder every once in a while. Like every other episode or so. Oh, this is back up, isn't it? There we go. Yeah. Alchemy reagents. Good stuff. I do like the fact that those do respawn, which is kind of par for the course for open world games, but it didn't have to be. Okay, let's see here. If that's that, that means it is over yonder. Over hill, over dale. Further down this dusty trail. Yeah. Anybody. I think Skyrim really just masterfully handled getting the bare bones of open world anything, really. And that's why everyone just kind of latched onto it and easily picked it up and went for it, even if they weren't an Elder Scrolls fan at the time. Because yeah, Morrowind, I think I've mentioned in another series at some point, maybe even this one, who knows. Morrowind is my favorite game. I love Morrowind. Morrowind is not easy to pick up. It really isn't. It's really annoying to pick up, actually. Like, some people are all about that challenge, and like, more power to them. Like, I learned Morrowind. I can be decent at Morrowind. But I had to put time in to be decent at Morrowind. I don't expect that of anyone when I'm saying like, yeah, you should try this game. And no, they should try a game they want to actually delve into, and I shouldn't be the deciding factor of how much they're going to spend diving into any game, you know? So I don't recommend Morrowind to anyone. But then we have Oblivion and stuff, and it's a lot easier to get into than Morrowind. It really is, but also Oblivion has a lot of issues. And people have been pointing out Oblivion's issues for, gosh, years and years by now. Specifically the scaling issue. Like, it's not impossible to deal with, but like, if you go from Morrowind expecting to min-max, I am just not super good with spells just yet. I need to put more points into that. It does give me a bit of nonsense to toss at enemies while backtracking. Especially considering what? Got 30 of these potions left. Yeah, I can just kind of throw those out willy-nilly right now. But yeah, Oblivion's scaling is an issue, and it's like, people have argued, no it isn't, yes it is, yada yada. There's countless videos like that. And in a majority of playthroughs, it isn't super an issue. But if you get off the high that is Morrowind after learning how Morrowind is, and want to min-max in Oblivion, the game actively punishes you for it, man. Like, just, I remember one of my playthroughs of Oblivion was like actually super high level nonsense. Like maxing out all my stats natively without any cheese and all that, just by leveling up. And by the time I got to that point, it's like, why bother? I'm loving this. There we go. Showing that classic bad at archery skills. Hecky to the yeah. Ooh. Oh. Got stuck on some freaking scenery here. Gosh dang. This place is just chock full. I don't know why I'm surprised. This place legit has a bunch of, like, I'm assuming giant moth eggs everywhere. So why am I surprised that it's chock full of moths and goblins? 1 in 6 chance again. But yeah, if you go into Oblivion with the same mindset you may have of like doing super well in Morrowind, it's just going to be a bad time for you. I feel bad, but also I know there's like 500 lockpicks in this area alone that we're going to go pick up here in a second, so don't feel super bad about just blowing through all those. Yeah, I think last episode I got a lot of lockpicks just laying around. Sneaky, sneaky, sneak. Attack, attack, attack. Parry, parry, parry. I love the noises these dudes do. Alrighty. I believe we're back out. Yeah, in this big old room. Let's see here. Ooh, another bit of ore. Always useful. Oh, do you guys have different masks? I just realized these dudes have like a very... that guy, no mask. By the looks of it. Which, I don't know if you guys know about no masks. I guess I'll just mention them randomly. They're a type of mask used in, like, Japanese theater. Obscenely interesting and unique for a mask. Because they change their expression depending on what angle you're looking at them at. So, the performers will move their head in a way to better showcase the expression they want for that particular scene or line read, basically. Ooh, what do we got here? Ooh, something has changed. Fancy. So, like, if you're looking at those masks from like above, they may look angry, or if you're looking at them dead on, they may look happy, whereas if you're looking at them from below, they may look sad or something like that. And it's fascinating because it's not like the mask is changing, it's just the angle you're viewing it and the shadows it's casting on the same face. And it's just fascinating. Like I already said, it's astounding that someone figured out how to do that. And just like, yeah, let's use this for theater, it's awesome. It's other people were like, yeah, this is awesome, actually, let's do this, man. Oh, ancient Japan, you didn't accuse a lot of people of being witches, did you? Because that's the kind of stuff that would get someone accused of being a witch in other countries. I did pick up a few more lockpicks. Let's try again. Any luck? Doesn't look it. Gosh dang. Is what it is. I don't think I'm particularly tired, so it's not like I'm getting bad rolls because of that either. Just is what it is. Gosh dang, me oh my. Okay, I know this is an indie game. I just find the floating texture thing funny. I point that out in any game I see that in. Anyways, Oblivion scaling or whatever honestly has a lot of issues, and it's mainly for the individual that doesn't... The issues are for the person that goes too deep into Oblivion without breaking Oblivion, I guess you could say. Ooh, these look like they're floating, kind of, sort of. That and the ground texture's moving. Weird. Like, the average person playing Oblivion isn't going to have... Oh, wait. Considering the mouth icon for this, maybe these are only unlockable with a high enough charisma stat. That would make sense, actually. Ooh, got a little crafting station. Nice. Got a little alchemy station. Nice. Got a little bunk bed area. Okay. Okay, I can dig it. I don't feel safe sleeping there, but I can dig it. But, the average individual playing Oblivion isn't going to outright have an issue with the majority of their playthrough due to scaling. The person that takes the time to break a game like Oblivion isn't going to have an issue with Oblivion because they can get those obscenely high stats at any point via alchemy. Ooh, Brazier's just smoking. Cool, cool. I think this is probably what we opened up with that lever by the looks of it. But first and foremost, we do have a few locked areas that I'd like to go pick up a few lock picks. Ooh, you guys good? Just doing you? You're having a stare down by the looks of it. Oh gosh, now they're staring at me. Let's see. There we go. Grab that and grab this. The vein was depleted long ago. I am honestly curious. There's got to be some reason for being able to interact with ore veins in general in this game. I feel like they don't allow you to interact with things unless there's a natural purpose to interacting with things. Just running over stuff and finding things. Nice. So yeah, I feel like there's some reasoning there. Whatever it may be. Let's go up the big boy steps. Then hop back down from up top. But yeah, you could easily break, is there a safe way down here? Actually, I don't think there is. Does not look safe whatsoever. Huh. No, and it looks like the enemies respawned anyway, so, lockpicks aren't over there. Oh no. So, the scaling's mainly only an issue in that game for someone like me that wanted to min-max. And what the scaling basically equated to was... like... yeah, this was the locked one. Another 6, gosh dang. I may as well just put a point into, might smash this one and... how many points do I have? Got 1, and if I get another delusion, I'll get another. I know we were raising the persona in order to get a chance for something, but... yeah, let's just smash this. It's starting to get a bit ridiculous. There, get some lockpicks. Pick up a poison throwing knife. Okay. I think that's the first time we actually saw one of those out in the wild. Yeah. Some more lockpicks. Now we'll try that one other door we couldn't open before. Progress and all that. Oop, there's another lockpick. Okay. Hopefully we have a high enough chance with 9. What's a 1 in 6 chance? So statistically, yes. Also, I think we've gone through what? 18 rolls already and not gotten that 6, so statistically, yes. That doesn't mean yes. It just plow through this, okay. But the enemies in Oblivion the scaling just increases their HP to absurd levels. And I quite literally mean absurd levels. Oh, that is what it is. Gosh dang. I was feeling all great and funky and fresh after plowing through that level 6 lock earlier in this episode, and now it's just like, yeah, by the way, you ever hear of this thing called hubris? Because you got some. Anyways, I suppose we'll make our way down then. Not for downing some potions. I do like that there is no cap on potions. But I remember that playthrough where I did min-max in Oblivion. I finally got around to the DLC areas, and it was taking like 5+ minutes of just whacking at a enemy in the vain hope of taking them down. And it wasn't like a massive enemy or like a super strong enemy. It was just the basic enemy you're introduced to at the start of the DLC area. And it was just absurd. And it's like, oh yeah, that's just what this game is now. Every basic enemy is like 5 minutes of trying to kill. And they can't kill me. I am a juggernaut at this point. I maxed out endurance immediately in order to get max health ups during level up. So yeah, it's just effing absurd. All that said, to cycle back to how easy Skyrim is as a point of entry for the open world genre. And it's not just for the open world genre. I know people that aren't into RPGs or action RPGs or even action games, that Skyrim is just super easy to pick up, learn, and play. Because it's not a difficult game. It really isn't. There's nothing wrong with it not being difficult. It's really not a difficult game. It's a very basic RPG that... no lockpicks. Oh, gosh dang it. I was a fool. A fool, I say. This is one of those transport mirrors. Good to know. I'll pop through that here in a second. But, Skyrim was just super easy for almost anyone to pick up and play because of its basic gameplay loop and all that. And I simultaneously love that and hate that about that game. Because like I said, I like Morrowind. I do. I think part of the love for Morrowind is the complexity of it allows for a lot of unique ways to play the game. Whereas the simplicity of Skyrim tends to lead to some very few ways to play the game. Ooh. 9 ore. Oh, nice. Kind of weird how many goblins are in all these ore veins. Just saying. Like, not for nothing, but just saying. Alright, yeah, let's pop through here. Where the hecky am I? Is this right at the end? Did I never notice this? Did I need to activate both sides? No, I feel like I would have noticed that. Whatever. We'll figure it out later. Now I'm gonna go through here and kill more enemies to try and pilfer some lockpicks. Because I know these dudes do drop them. I feel like all the enemies just have a chance of dropping the trifecta, or should I say a quadfecta of items. Gold, potion, other potion, lockpick. Oh, and occasionally throwing knives. Huh. Basic AI. What you got going on, Boyle? Throwing knife. Good to know. Good to know. Worst case scenario, I can just sell these and buy a lockpick. Because I am apparently a failure of a sneak thief. I feel like there's another one around here. Yeah, right there. But the simplicity of Skyrim tends to lead to very similar gameplay and mechanics amongst players. Like, it's joked about how being a sneak archer is just the go-to for a lot of players, and it's like, yeah, it's a joke, but there's reasoning for that joke. Everyone kind of does do that a majority of the time, and well, as you could tell with the fact that I suck at archery, I don't, but it's because I suck at archery, I don't find it fun either. I say as I kill the majority of the enemies in this area with archery. Oh, well. Listen, having range is nice. The enemy AI is observably idiotic in this game, so, can you blame me? Let's just line that up. There we go. Take him out before I can do a potion. There was one right here I can make out. There we go. And I know there's one over here because I remember there being one over here that was annoying to deal with last time. That him? I think that was. Is that another one right there? And whatever. We'll deal with whoever the heck pops up during this point. Nope. Nobody else. Okay. I'm gonna smash that so I can just walk all the way through. Good stuff. I did pick up a few lockpicks. That means I gotta try again. Listen, it's not the gambler's fallacy. I'm bound to win. I mean, I've already put like 20 plus lockpicks in there. It's gotta... My luck's gotta turn around eventually, right? 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 I like how I prefer this over the locked chest for some reason. Because, like, I know a locked chest is something. That's an item. But a door can be anything. It can even be a locked chest. Hey, a chest. Cool. Oh, gosh dang it. You guys doing Dark Soul enemy, like, stuff now? Come on, man. Oh, right, my magic sucks. Oh. Get them down to one hallway so that it's only one at a time. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that is some Dark Souls enemy placement right there. Funny. Kind of rude. Ring of Stone Skin. Ring increases the wearer's defense. Ah, yeah, can stiffen joints. Isn't that an item that the merchant dude in town can actually sell? Does that mean I can buy 2 of them and get like 40 defense or whatever? Actually, does his stock like respawn so I can actually get 3 of them? Can I wear 3 rings? Eh, whatever. I don't know if I have that many fingies. Who cares? Any but. Let's go down here. Yeah. Down here. I believe it would be over here. Yeah. Eki to the... Yeah. No idea how difficult this chest is, but we'll go for it. But, yeah, Skyrim... Its simplicity and ease of entry is great, but it also has issues, not just in the gameplay aspect. Oh, heck yeah, man. I think we're officially done here. Shroom wine. A wine fermented from fungal spores. Very valuable. Said to be prized by Pagath cultists for its strange qualities. While many Union territories have banned its sale. Understandably. But hey, like I said, I think that means we are done here, which means we are going home. Becky to the yeah. And as usual, even though it costs like only 2 coins to stay at the inn, why would I spend 2 coins? And I can spend no coins and talk to a giant stone face in my room. While this dude overlooks me sleeping. Yeah. Yeah. That ain't logic, I don't know what is. Ooh, and you guys give me more potions? You guys are so nice. But you didn't leave any breath mints on the pillow, so no good review, sorry. If that's standard, and if you can't do the standard, how do you expect a good review? Just saying. Just saying. Let's see here. Rusty bow. I can get it to a still bow. Bows allow you to fight from afar, balancing speed and martial ability to dictate the flow of combat from a distance. Many a battle has ended before it truly began, thanks to a single arrow. Yeah, let's upgrade that. Let's see here. Do I have enough for this? I think I do, actually. Yeah, closed helm, a gleaming plate armor helmet. Heavy, but strong enough to ward off many a would-be fatal blow. Yeah. See. Ooh. Guess I can't increase the helmet anymore. I can go for a fine sword or fine bow. How many, Ooh, I can do both, actually. Yeah. I don't exactly see a reason not to. Ooh, Vagrant's robes. Can upgrade the Vagrant's robes and the Scholar's robes. A scholarly robe that has seen much use. In the universities of the Apostatic Union, a scholar's robe is the mark of one's status. The owner is expected to weave cipher enchantments into the lining to augment one's duties. Heck yeah, man. I will do that. Now, can I upgrade it to wizard's robes if I get another glorious silk, I'm assuming. Which would be a magnificent wizard's robes, not only fashionable, but brimming with magical energies. A wizard is a high-ranking academic and requires attire to match their station. The finest garments will have cipher spells woven in beautiful and elaborate patterns. Oh, fancy. And it gives 20 armor on top of the 30 spell cast. Pretty nice. But I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to upgrade both of these. Fine sword. Swords are reliable all-rounder weapons, rewarding both speed and aggression. This one has been sharpened and polished to a shine, its edge keen and ready for battle. Heck yeah, man. Ooh. I can upgrade it again to an Iberian sword. Oh. Ooh. That looks cool. I don't know if it's worth the upgrade considering it only increases damage by 3, but it looks cool. Fine bow. Bows allow you to fight from afar, balancing speed and martial ability to dictate the flow of combat from a distance. Few things are more satisfying than the thunk of a well-aimed arrow fired from a well-made bow, such as this, finding its target. Yeah, man. Can I upgrade that? Yeah, I can. Like, arguably, the Emberian bow is better than the sword. I mean, every upgrade for the sword raised it by 5. Every upgrade for the bow raised it by 10 until the Emberian upgrade, which raised the sword by 3 and the bow by 5. So, yeah. Is what it is. And what it is nice. Let's see here. Pop that on. Ooh. Wait. Over here? Ring a spellcraft. Ring a stone skin. Critical cast might be nice. This is... Okay. I was about to ask, like, where can I add the friggin' mask, basically? Because I thought it would be a helmet or whatever, and it's like, nope, apparently not. Let's see what you have for sale. I'd like another glorious silk, please, and thank you. I think I am gonna upgrade my wizardly scholarly robe. A wizard set of robes. There we go. Did keep them equipped? Yes, it did. Those don't go beyond that, do they? No, they do not. Suppose I could buy the armors and stuff in the thief hideout area, but I think I'll hold out for now. Don't exactly need to just yet. Let's get this on up. Gosh, that is a long elevator. There we go. Why do I always do that? I like to feel tall. Can you blame me? Gosh, am I even gonna finish this topic before this episode's over? I keep getting sidetracked. Oh well. Most long Let's Plays like this are mainly background noise and rambling's kind of fine in a majority of cases. Anyways, Skyrim also simplified something else that I'm actually not okay with, besides just the gameplay. And that was the story and the lore and stuff. And that was kind of a thing that kept happening Morrowind onwards. And I know I say Morrowind when there's 2 other entries. I need to sit down and actually play Daggerfall. I'm not educated enough to have an opinion on Daggerfall, sadly. I know it's a great game. I know Daggerfall Unity exists. And that is on my play sometime kind of list and all that. Oh, what's that? Oh, is that just like a flying ship? Oh. No, ain't that fancy. It's got a little house on it. Well, ain't that cute? Well, that ain't cute, whatever the heck that is. Like, I don't know what you is, but I don't like you. Actually, did I see one of you before? I feel like I saw you somewhere. Maybe it was in the updates or something for this game. I saw that thing. Because that's horrific. Oh, there we go. Goodbye, little ship. Goodbye. I don't know what about its animation of going through all that is actually just really cute and funny to me. There we go. Anyways, like, as horrific as those things should be, for some reason I feel like I've seen them somewhere, so it's like, oh, okay, yeah, it's those things. Even though I'm pretty certain this is the first time we've ever come across them. And I'm not playing this game off screen. Even though I'd like to, I'm not. There it goes again. Goodbye. Oh yeah, it's gotta be my first time coming across them. Just probably saw them in some of the media or somewhere else. Let's see here. Probably switched my sword in general. Starting to get to the point where I may run out. Actually, look around first and foremost. Sometimes these can be unlocked in other means. You don't always need to frickin' lockpick a door, man. Not always the only solution. It's getting down to the wire. I need to finish this stupid story about, like, Elder Scrolls in general. Anyways, like, Skyrim really dumbed down the storyline. And that's after Oblivion really dumbed down the storytelling of Morrowind. Which is, ooh, looks like an interesting landmark. Why, thank you for noticing. Ooh, got a way in here. What are we looking at? Doesn't look like a whole lot, actually. Is there any reason I'd want to be down here? Huh. Won't be able to make it up there. Odd. Like, I don't understand if, going in here and then you notice a delusion beneath your feet. But they're, a lot of nothing. Well, it doesn't need to be some. It's a bit world building wise, so I'm fine with it. Skyrim dumbed down the story so much. Morrowind was like this. Ooh. Red key. Oh, that's what that was for. Okay. So that wasn't for the, mansion or whatever. Ooh. Postatic Union Passport? You can just find one of those? Oh. Not gonna look get horse in the mouth, I guess. Just gonna accept that as a win for me. That's one of those stupid bridges allowing me to cross. Anybody. Morrowind's story was, like, honestly super in-depth and well-written. The issue was it's not easy to get into because it's super in-depth. Like, it uses... I believe I even mentioned this earlier in one of these episodes. Morrowind uses a lot of terminology that's specific to... Oh yeah, look at how much better that damage is. A lot of terminology that's specific to Morrowind, like oughta and stuff. So you gotta sit down, hunker down, and basically really kind of set time away to learn the lore and stuff. Which seems like a big ask, but there's guys out there that may even be watching this that sit down and watch, like, Dark Souls lore videos. People be willing to do that. It's not super uncommon. It's just not the average players doing that. And that's fine. Oh, there's someone alive around here? Hi. Have you come from outside? It's not safe out there. There's things out there. I saw them out my window. They were like what? They were like, okay, yeah, they were like legs. Okay, cool. Yeah, just hold on to your shield, man. Yeah. Yeah. But, it's not super to get into because of that. You have to devote time to it. And the more time you need to devote to be able to learn or excel at anything, the less easy it is for newcomers to get into it. Because now you have a skill floor they need to pass just to get into it, basically. So Skyrim just drastically lowered that, whereas Oblivion lowered that a good bit from Morrowind, which listen, I like the quest lines and stuff from Oblivion as much as the next guy. Who the heck doesn't like the Dark Brotherhood? It's a lot of fun. It really, really is. But like, ooh, delusion. Let's see. Ooh. Need a specific key for that one, huh? Yeah, okay. I think I'm starting to realize all those like huge giant padlocks are going to need a specific key. Specifically. But Oblivion's writing and quest writing is all over the place in terms of quality, as well as fairly disjointed in how it affects the world as a whole, which makes sense. All the writing teams for Oblivion and all the major quest lines were in different rooms and didn't interact. That's why the Dark Brotherhood's so different from all the other quest lines. Like, none of the people working on the Dark Brotherhood questline worked with the other people working on the other guilds' questlines, almost. Where's your... Okay. There we go. Gosh, I love your guys' design. It's weird, it's creepy, it's nice. It gets across what the heck you want, which is weird, creepy, and nice. Have a bunch of tentacles that look like a crown. It's nice. I like it. Oh, hello? Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Look, you stay funky and fresh. I do not think I can close this door now. Oh, wait, there we go. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's say, that's a bit odd. What you got going on, boy? Greetings, stranger. If I were you, I'd leave this accursed place. Leave and not look back. What's wrong with this castle? Who are you? Or I'll be going then. What's wrong with this castle? What started a castle cursed? Can you not sense it? Hollow Castle has been stricken with a terrible curse. Foul creatures stalk the land, while our Duke writhes in agony. All started when that danged Wiccan came to our aid. I'll tell ya, the plague was better than this. If you insist on lingering, a word of advice. Things are not what they seem. Those large paintings are mere illusions. You can walk right through them. If you have some jitter seed and paradoxius, you could brew a potion to see through the illusion. Oh, I forgot. We have like truth potions. I was wondering what those were like for. And that would make sense considering there's like walls you can walk through. You know what? This game gets way more points than all those NES and SNES JRPGs that I hated when they did that. Oh my gosh. I think I even talked about how stupid that was at the start of like the Outbound Ghost. Who are you? Just a humble servant. Last in the Duke's employ, it would seem. Anyone with any sense has already fled. Okay, I'll be going. Remember, stranger, the paintings are not what they seem. I appreciate. That means, yeah. Oh. You lied to me. I can't believe you lied. I trusted you. That painting is real. You're a liar. I can't believe you would just lie to someone who walked into this castle and you know nothing about, and you would just sit there in the entryway, the foyer, the place you're supposed to welcome guests, and you would lie to me. I can't believe that. You are a liar. You a liar! I can't believe this. I really can't. Oh wow, that's a lot more spell slots open all at once. Okay, yeah, sure. Not the shield and potion, not the stamina. Overhill, overdell, truth potion. And, let's get one knife. Okay, I have how many throwing knives? 100 and something throwing knives? Oh, okay. What a liar. You need to stop lying about paintings being fake. This one is real. It's just, it doesn't have, you know, collision. It's a real painting. See, I can see the back of it. You're a liar. Can't believe you do that. So mean. What was that, man? Oh, wait. Hold up. There we go. Pop one of these. There you go, boyo. I really don't think I'm going to finish this freaking story. It's funny. I don't know if there's much else to discuss. Basically, yeah, it's you can even see behind it. It's not fake one. It just doesn't have collision. Liar. I can't believe I trusted him. But that's the reason a lot of the writing in Oblivion is disjointed, whereas a lot of the guilds kind of interacted in Morrowind. Like, you need to freaking finagle a lot if you wanna join both the Thieves Guild and the Fighters Guild in Morrowind, because they're at odds with one another. And if you go too far in one or the other, they will not talk to you. So yeah, it's a lot more. Ooh. Hi. Tired eyes peer from a weathered face. A man wears the garb of a Wiccan priest, old and tatty. Well, what's this? An intruder? How did you get into the keep? There wasn't exactly anyone to stop me. I've come to end this madness. There wasn't exactly anyone to stop me. But the Royal Guard! Deserters all. And I suppose the ruination of this place is complete. Tried to wreathe this place in illusion magic to conceal the decay, but there's only so much a simple charm can do. Castle rots, its bones laid bare. What's wrong with this castle? The man lets out a long, haggard sigh. Dread bargain. It's supposed to save these people, not to... gulps. Not to doom them. Some years ago, the castle was beset with a terrible plague. Even the Duke's son was afflicted. The apostatic union wouldn't help, so the people turned to a local god, but Hagith demanded tribute. So my coven sent me to facilitate a contract. Hagith's spell would be sustained by a sacrifice. Sacrifice not of life, but of pain. Duke obliged. Even now, poison engulfs him in perpetual agony, so that the plague may be kept at bay, but his life force weakens. God's spell finds new ways to take due payment. The owl grows ever more cursed. I've deliberated for many months on what to do. My conscience is heavy with the weight of it, but for things to change, something awful must occur. There must be a way to resolve this curse. Resolution? It is a comforting thought, I admit. Behind that painting lies a secret room. It holds a sacrificial poison, same one that flows through the Duke's veins. The dosage is exact. An overdose would be lethal. If the Duke were to drink more, he would die, voiding the contract entirely. The madness would end, but the plague would return. But there's an alternative. A second sacrificial victim could be found. The god would be satiated. Equilibrium could be established once more. Though Pegasus' taint would never fully vanish. But I grow wary of this business. I do not have the heart to inflict more pain. Could try charming him. Let's ask about something else first. I believe there's probably, like, I could probably come back to that later. You're a Wiccan, no? Why are you here? Well, I suppose there's no point in hiding it. That would be an insult to us both. I'm an emissary of the Wiccan Coven of the Worm, sent to oversee godly contracts. Even a simple prayer to a lowly deity can be a dangerous thing, and a Wiccan priest can act as a middleman of sorts. Of course, these days it is a dangerous business. Since the God War, our covens are scattered and secretive. Each one of us could face a terrible death were the Union to find us. Unless things change, it is only a matter of time before the Inquisition finds me here. I will, of course, be tortured. I will, of course, tell them everything. If I had the courage, I would end my life now, but I am a coward. Was there anything else? Farewell for now, man. I keep exploring. Trying to get some more, info before making a decision one way or another. Yeah. First and foremost, delusion. The level up of a delusion, too. Ooh. Cool, cool, cool. Actually, like, is this just kind of set up like what I'm looking at right now? Just kind of like the Wiccan setup? As, that may mean the, dude we beat down and, ended up taking his clothes from him, the vagrant robes or whatever. That may mean he was a Wiccan. Ooh. Get stuck in something? Oh yeah, that was, okay. Yeah, it's kind of hard to showcase, but feels like there's something here while playing. Whatever. Piece of candy. Piece of candy. An NPC that's... Ooh. Rough, buddy. Another piece of candy. Where's treasure? Nice. Probably, yeah. But it's been an episode, and I'm going to try and finish this story about writing or whatever in Skyrim right now, before we finish this episode, because, yeah, it kind of needs to be said. Just get it over with. So Morrowind's writing and quests and factions were very intertwined. And, in fact, 3 major factions, which you'd have to join one during the main quest, would lock you out of the other 2. With a small exception, but that small exception would mean you would not be able to progress. And that small exception is something to discuss later if anyone actually cares. But, and that made it feel a lot more like the world was weirdly alive. Whereas, Oblivion, all the factions were really their own thing and didn't intermingle. Whereas if you got something like the, I believe was it the Blackwood Mercenary Company and the Fighters Guild that were at odds in Oblivion? If you had that in Morrowind, you might have had a chance of joining the Blackwood Mercenary Company and eradicating the, Fighters Guild in a sense. But, yeah. All the factions are very their own thing in Oblivion, which is fine. to a degree, but it leads to different quality in the writing. I don't think anyone really cares about the writing in the Fighters Guild. People are upset about the writing in the Mages Guild because it has Manny Marco, one of the big lore pieces in the universe. And he's a weenie. He's a major weenie. In fact, the Manny Marco boss fight in the Mages Guild is so bad that, like, he has unique spells to him, but can never cast them because he doesn't have enough magicka. It's just horribly designed. Then we have, what is it? Thieves Guild? Thieves Guild's kind of well done for what it is, while also still having issues. And everyone likes the Dark Brotherhood, but the Dark Brotherhood's just a bunch of really fun, memorable moments with dark humor. And it doesn't fit almost any of the other writing anywhere else. And it's, like I said earlier, it's very disjointed. And I feel like they followed that philosophy with Skyrim. And the writing got a lot worse and a lot more bare bones. Which lets people easily pick it up, but they were able to easily pick up Oblivion and enjoy it. So lowering that skill floor to insane degrees, as well as like the lore floor to insane degrees, it doesn't really feel great as a player that's been playing for a while. And it is what it is. I still like Skyrim, but who the heck out there can say the Companions is a good quest line in any regard? The Companions is so insulting. And then we do the Mages Guild, and that's a bad quest line. And then we do the Thieves Guild, and they put in the most effort into Thieves Guild out of all of them, which is okay. And then we have the Dark Brotherhood, which is all right. Like, the quality of the Dark Brotherhood in Skyrim should have been the bare bones minimum of every major faction quest line, let's be honest. But whatever, it's something to discuss another time. The writing in Skyrim is not great, and it's upsetting because you go from, well, I went from a series that I started with Morrowind and saw great writing in, as a person who loves writing and world building. And then we went to Skyrim, slowly but surely, and it was an upsetting downward trend for me. And once more, this isn't me saying like you can't like Skyrim. I like Skyrim. It's enjoyable. It really is. But if it was ice cream, it'd be a vanilla, like just 2 scoop ice cream. And that's not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's vanilla. And that's why people are willing to like it. Because if it's your first bowl of ice cream you've ever had, you should start with vanilla. And you may like the textures of vanilla and start having other ice creams you like. Heck, maybe you'll take that same bowl of vanilla and add chocolate sauce or sprinkles or something else to just try and make that bowl into what you like. But at the end of the day, Skyrim is a bowl of vanilla ice cream. It doesn't even have a cone. That's all it's ever been. And it's a great way for people to find out if they like ice cream. That's the long and short of it. That's what I wanted to say at the start of this episode, talking about open world stuff. And yeah, it's why open world games became more popular. People found out they liked them with Skyrim because it's a very basic game. Oh well, it's been a stupidly long episode. Not stupidly long, about, I don't know, a quarter overtime that I usually do for these. Anyways, it's been fun, guys. I'll talk to y'all later in another episode of Dread Delusion. And until then, ciao.